What up, my people? This is another wonderful day, another beautiful week. How is your week going? This is Unbelievable Stories on Talkcast with Poplars. Yeah, as usual, not be only me go there yet today. Yeah, so not be only me dey anyway. I dey always dey with that short black boy, that your celebrity boyfriend. That one wey be say they don't add white worker. Now white worker, abi?
White worker.
White worker in the phone ghost mood. If I no call him name, now I'm going to say I know hail am today. It's no other person than your own Pope. Hello.
Oversee pride.
And of course, I'm still your favorite girlfriend. That diva is standing on your DK.
See pride. I'm still your favorite boy. Also, you can call me Poplar.
But I just called you that.
Excuse, hold on. AKA. My praise myself small now. AKA that short black boy, AKA that celebrity boyfriend, AKA that celebrity MC,
this one, no,
AKA wait, I finish my AKA, AKA white walker, AKA sugar
fair
daddy,
boy.
AKA fair boy, AKA tallest. My AKA plenty for this life.
Oh please, if don't know say if person hail am now they deep pass. So this is, like I said, unbelievable stories. Trust me, we are bringing something good. Something we promised you an exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Trust me, just sit back, relax, take a chill pill, carry popcorn, don't run, just chill. You understand, but
Alright.
Very good. But before we go on, don't forget that this is the first online video from Omwaya
to the world. Aye, this one they bust my brain. Jesus.
But we don't have so much time because today is a very crucial matter. So we have to go straight into business. All right, so let's go to today's story. And story for the day. Okay, she's married for over a year now. Got married to a rich man who asked her not to work and be a housewife. It was quite easy for her to be, as she is by nature an introvert and not really exposed. So one day she went to visit the junior pastor of her church, who is a single man and lives alone, like right opposite her house.
This thing well like human being. I know.
Yeah, no. It did already they touch me. Okay, so that fateful day, she went to power her phone at his place. I think only for school this thing they happen. If babe tells you won't go charge phone. One thing led to another. They had sex. Okay, she's married. She got pregnant. Wow. Now she's in a dilemma of telling her husband, 1, putting the child on the husband, 2, or removing it, 3. But sad news is it's too late, as the pregnancy is 5 to 6 months old. Wow. What should she do? If you're the man, what would you expect her to do? Now this matter tell you about it. How will you handle it? Meanwhile, before you call her a promiscuous woman or someone who has that lifestyle before marriage, you understand? Note, she was married a virgin and unexposed. And I would believe that she was really naive for her not to know that she's pregnant up to 5 to 6 months.
Oh, wow.
I got it. Abibo girl,
Try.
it's really a deep story.
Yeah,
And
really
you see how
story.
deep it is. That is why we made this an exclusive today. And do you want to know what the exclusive is? Pope?
We're gonna be having callers.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. So you're not just going to be hearing from our own view today.
So before we drop our
Very
own view,
men of valor. We might not even drop our view because me, I never married.
Alright, Esther, if I'm the man,
Okay.
Well, this is a very
It's a crucial matter.
You know, we always say we'll forgive. We'll forgive. But in a way, this is hard to forgive. Number one, looking at the story that a pastor got her pregnant. At the first place, we're like, what was the pastor doing to get my wife pregnant?
Yeah, there we go. We're now bringing up the pastor word.
No,
into the picture.
No reason. No. I'm not trying to.
No. I get you, but nobody's saying. Nobody's saying you're painting bad the pastor word.
First of all, for a pastor to even have sex with my wife, it means that the pastor is not spiritual enough. Yes. And also I want to and also hold on. No. This step we have to check it from different angles.
No problem. Yes.
And first of all, I need to know what was my wife doing that got the pastor's attention. Has the pastor been eyeing my wife since, or has my wife been wearing things that are too sensitive for the pastor not to resist himself? Pastors also are human beings like us.
Oh, I'm glad you said that now.
They can make mistakes.
I am glad you said. Oh God, thank you very much. And for those of us who would even be judging that pastor.
Wait. For me, as far as I don't support abortion. As far as I don't support abortion, as far as I don't support that, because it's already 5 to 6 months old, what we'll do is very, very simple. She'll give birth to the child.
And then go and be pastor?
No, I'm just talking about in my own head. She'll give birth to the child. The child will go to the doctor, to the pastor. The child will stay with the pastor. Anything the pastor won't do with the child, men do with the child. Or we continue our family.
Hope you don't know what you're asking for. Trust me.
I know. The lady will say no. Okay.
I would have loved to say something, but let's just call our callers.
Let's call our callers.
Yes. Ooh. Okay, good. We are right on with Jessica calling us, or we are calling her rather, all the way from Anambra. Yes, Jessica is. Do you know Jessica?
I don't know how. I can never know her. Patterning the story, I believe you've read the story. I believe you read it very well. Okay, I'm going to be asking you just a few questions. If you were the guy,
she's a lady now.
Okay.
She's a lady. We need the lady point of view.
In fact, we need the lady point of view.
Let's assume you are the one in this shoe.
Let's assume you are the one in this shoe. In the shoe size of 42. So, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to tell your husband? How will you handle it?
Yes, there is no point aborting the baby because it's risking your own life. Because removing a baby of 5 to 6 months is really deadly. You might lose your life in the process, and you can't hide the pregnancy. And trying to impose the pregnancy on the husband, I don't think it's possible, because if it's a man that is calculated, the woman that is not his own. I think the best thing is just to tell the man. Just tell him, explain everything to him. Though it's not going to be easy. The man might end up divorcing at the end of everything, but I think before you do that, you just have to pray about it, talk to God to just forgive you and everything, but you still have to tell the man, tell your husband.
I'm telling you.
Just talk to God. Talk to God. Yeah, at least God will help you in the process. You don't do the mistake already. God cannot deny you now.
Okay. In your own point of view, don't you think the lady should leave her own marriage and join the pastor? No. Why are you saying no? Why did not?
No. Okay, if the lady decides to just join the pastor and leave her marriage, I don't think the lady is actually ready for the word called marriage. I don't think she was prepared before entering the marriage. You understand? Marriage is better for us, you understand? Even if you are drowning in the river, some of you should be there and settle it, fight for yourself to come out from the river. You understand? So if she opens us up to the husband, and the husband, the husband is definitely going to be mad at her. You understand? But the thing is, this one is big, but it's really big. But I don't think it's a good advice for her to just marry the pastor. You understand? It's going to be a dent on the pastor himself. You understand? Even herself, our marriage is going to affect her. later, not even about now. It's going to affect her
Thank you.
psychologically, emotionally, and everything.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you so much. We are grateful that you joined us on today's exclusive. Thank you for sharing your opinion, okay? And
You're welcome.
glad
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Jessica.
Bye-bye. I love you.
Okay, so you heard from Jessica.
I don't hear her now. She has aired her own view, and she did justice
to it.
Like with that short time she was given, she did justice.
So we don't have much time. Let's go to our next and last receiver. I said caller before, so it's receiver. Okay, so I'll be calling Mr. Kel from England. Yes. And he's a married man, so he was sharing with us straight up from his desk of knowledge. Okay, hi Kel. Okay, good day, Kel. Good day. Okay, so we shared the story with you. Please, can you just quickly tell us your view? What do you think of the story? Thank God you're married. Now, we're not praying that you be in that shoe, but let's assume that it's your wife. What would you do? How would you handle it?
You want to know the truth?
All right, yes, please.
Okay, the truth is, it would never happen to me. That kind of thing will never happen to me.
Yeah, we know.
I was reading I was reading the thing, and I saw a lot of flaws. Okay, and technically, it's the guy's fault.
Ooh. You mean the husband's fault or the pastor's fault?
Yeah. No, it's the guy's fault.
Okay.
Yeah, the husband. Sorry. Okay, let me break it down. Now, they've been married for a year, it says. Okay.
Okay.
He asked her not to work. A person that is not married, a graduate probably that finished school, has dreams, has visions, and so on and so forth, just like the guy also has visions and hopes and dreams. He puts her in the home like that. Remember, there are no kids. Okay?
Yeah.
No kids. And then they put the girl in the home just like that. And then there's another thing is she's an introvert.
Yes, she is.
Okay? She's an introvert. Now, it means that for her to go to the pastor's house that was opposite, not that she took a train or took a bus or took a car or anything, a bicycle, to travel a distance to see the person. The person was opposite. She was yearning for communication. That's what it was all about.
Yeah.
So that was lacking in the house. Communication. Now, in his head, oh yeah, I got money, you don't need to work, put her in there, forgetting that she has dreams. They said an idle mind is a devil's workshop.
Yeah.
Now, imagine being probably in a big house, big mansion. He's rich, basically. Big mansion or big house, lots of rooms, and it's just this girl, a graduate, walking around the house, putting the TV on. Okay, after cleaning up the place or whatever, and then they end up with nobody. She wants to talk. She wants to communicate with a guy. So it's the guy's fault. No love language understanding, nothing. I bring the money, you cook, and that's it.
Okay, so
that's the guy's fault. So you don't. Yeah, go ahead. You have a question?
yes, I have a question. So now, you were saying something about it's the guy's fault, no communication and all of that. But she should have known that that's what she would do when she get married to the guy. So why did she still get married to the guy?
Okay, now look.
Or are you saying during courtship there was no proper?
No. She hasn't been exposed.
Yes.
So it's within the guy's hands now to teach her quite a number of things since he is exposed. Okay? It should be the guy's duty to do that. big time. Now, imagine if she knew that she wasn't exposed, and she got married to the guy when she was a virgin.
Yeah.
The guy respected all that stuff, got married, but he wasn't there. There wasn't any connection. That's what it shows. There isn't any connection, true connection. Yeah. Now, this should have been sorted out basically during courtship.
Yeah.
He should have seen all these things during courtship. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in the age, nowadays, Nigeria, I know partly about Nigeria. I live in the UK, but in Nigeria, they take marriage like as if they're walking into an interview. This is a life something, for crying out loud. Do you understand? Like, oh, I've known her 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, I've seen the girl of my dreams. Take her, let's go to and sit down with their family and do all the durables or whatever, and then they get married to the person and they're shocked what they see. You have to get to know the woman that you're going to spend your life with, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Know her weaknesses and be her strength in her weaknesses. That's what he didn't do. Probably he saw her as a pretty face, sexy, fine looking woman, whatever. You see, okay.
No,
let me speak from experience. Okay. Marriage. Okay. From experience, you have to be compatible in many aspects, in many ways. Okay. Compatible. Number one, intellectually. You have to be okay. Let me use my wife as an example, especially in this period.
Okay.
I'm a scientist. Okay. My wife is as well. Okay. Now, 90% of marriage is basically talking.
Yeah.
90% of marriage is basically talking. Forget the sex or anything like that. Those are the little special things that comes in. But 90% of marriage is basically talking. If you have no connection, you have nothing to talk about, it's going to be some sad marriage, honestly. Okay? So now we're in the medical field. Either family members or friends that have medical stuff. Hey, look, this person has this. It might be this, it might be that. We have something to talk about. The coronavirus thing. We have something to talk about. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't think this guy had anything to talk about with his woman. He gets up at 7:30. He goes to work. He comes back. And you're telling me that this lady will not yawn and feel empty inside to find someone to talk to?
Wow.
Reason that. Now, how would the pastor connect with her? That's another question. How would the pastor connect with her? Just think about it for a sec.
Yeah.
Connect with her. Now, why would she be going there continuously?
Because for it to happen this time, that means she has been going since. Yes.
And they've developed a friendship and relationship together.
No. You see, what happened is this. The guy was feeling the void
that
which the man
was supposed to feel. Oh, okay. But
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kel?
Yeah.
Okay, lastly, please just tell us in 1 minute, what would you advise the lady to do since she's already found herself in that position?
She needs to tell the truth. It's best to live with the pain of the truth than to carry the burden of deception.
What effect will this have on the marriage?
I don't know. For me, it all depends. If the person has a relationship with God, I know that somehow God will talk to that person. But if the person is like anyhow yopi kind of person, it's gonna take a miracle for him to forgive, because he can't imagine a guy in a woman that he is virgin and married. You understand? It's a dangerous thinking. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a dangerous thinking. It's not like it's a boyfriend girlfriend thing. This is marriage. I made up my mind, blanked out all the ladies, and
go for her.
Made this woman my partner for life. And then now to have sex again, it's gonna really mess up his mind. That's the honest truth. So it's gonna require, if he has mentors around him, that will guide him to let him, be on the road to forgiveness.
Thank you.
For her, I know you have a little time. For her, she has to tell the truth, because it will damage, like it will eat her up. There's no point carrying that all your life when you can be free. Do you understand? The conscience, you can't run away from it. You can never run away from that.
Thank you so much, Kel. Thank you for this wonderful knowledge. We are very grateful for having you here on our show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on the show, man.
All right.
Applause.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you as well.
Thanks, bros.
All right. Bye.
All right.
All right. Take care. Bye.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
Ooh, that was oh boy, my heart.
Wow.
But you know my happiness about this story? My happiness is that the people that called, and even, I don't know, I can't remember what you said, because these people that we called, rather, they really broken the table and shattered. In fact, they don't turn into firewood.
Nah, they can't do fire.
My happiness is that they did not focus on the word pastor.
Yes.
So, because I know there are so many people out there that will say, pastor, why you go do this kind of thing? Pastor, a whole pastor. Do you understand? But there is this thing I want you people to have, that it is man of God, not God of man. That means behind the pulpit is a man who still wears flesh. I don't see a reason why we have this idea that the man behind the pulpit should be very perfect. So if you are having that judgmental thing, I hope this has shattered it. Do you understand? So because he's a pastor does not mean things might not happen. Do you understand? So please, let's take off our judgmental cloak and look at this issue fair and square. And I'm happy that we actually spoke to mature callers.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So please, since I've cancelled and dismantled that bias, I'm really grateful that we did justice to this story.
And I hope you enjoyed the story.
And I hope you enjoyed the story. We've really gone past our time.
And I hope you learned.
God. Please, one thing you should take home is marriage. In marriage. Don't just do the feeling thing. Find out the compatibility. Yeah, you are feeling all lovey-dovey now, but trust me, it's a long... This guy is horrible. Take him. This is the second time I'm saying it in that.
Why can't you touch my chest?
No, let's not. They try and see. Actually, I don't. I talk with my hand. You understand? Look how you're making me explain myself to people who are not seeing me. It's well. Okay, so make sure it's not just a feeling thing. Try not to allow your emotions run ahead of you.
Try to know her love language.
Please, yes. Know her love language, know people's compatibility.
Kel, thank you
so much, Kel, for this
down, man.
Yes, thank you so much. Even he had to bring his wife in and give us proper examples. Thank you, Jessica, darling. Thank you so much for those wonderful nuggets you shared with us. We love you all, our listeners, and seriously, this is really deep. Would love to hear your comments. Remember, this is exclusive Tuesday, exclusive Unbelievable Stories. You could be our next receiver.
Yeah,
exactly. So always follow us. So please, Kel, thank you for calling in from UK, or rather we called you, and Jessica, thank you for receiving from Anambra. So we don't know where next we'll be doing our exclusive.
Please give us your own review on our Facebook page at Talkcast with Poplos. Please give us a review there, and you can also give us a review on YouTube also at Official Poplos. Where again just give us your reviews. And also you can either chat Esther or chat me here. Yeah.
You can chat
to
me
drop
up
your
on
reviews.
+234 8144115815 to drop your review, or
You
you
can chat me
him
up on +234 8164966669 and drop your review also.
Yes.
So thank you all. Thank you so much for banking with us today.
We hope you will cash out. Of course, you will cash out. Lots of knowledge.
Sure. All right, do not forget to share the link.
Please, I use Chineke Galtonberg.
Share this link.
Share it.
Share this link.
Share this link. Share it. It's okay. We love you so much. Sorry that this took so much. This is exclusive. So, permit us.
They enjoyed it.
They did.
They
I'm very sure.
Yeah.
If you are hearing this, they did. You did.
Yeah. Hey, Wheezy. And lately we had another country join our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, making it 14 countries right now listening to us.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Can you help me with the tissue paper?
So we are happy right now that from 14 countries. The latest country that joined was Canada. And we're moving. We move. All right, thank you, listeners.
Thank
God
you
bless
so
you.
much. God
We really
bless you.
appreciate.
We love you. You would be our next receiver.
One love from Esther, Nayadike, and you can't talk my name well.
Poplaze.